Hey everyone, it's Brian with Instructional Tech. I'm here to talk about Canvas and our gradebook a little bit because there's been some questions we've gotten, so I'm going to try and clear some of the air. So I've got my Canvas gradebook open right here, and I'm also going to be hopping into my PowerSchool gradebook. Remember, all of our official reporting goes to PowerSchool still, not Canvas. In the Canvas gradebook, under the assignments, this is where we're creating work for our students to do, and the gradebook is built automatically. So every assignment I've got here is in my gradebook already in Canvas. Now, there's a few particularities we have to have. In PowerSchool, in your reporting, depending on how you set up your grades, you may need to make some changes in Canvas. Now, everything has to match exactly across the book. So you can see in my PowerSchool, I've got two category weights. I have classwork set at 20%, and I have standards set at 80%. I've got other categories, but they're not weighted into my course this year. So this is my PowerSchool setup. And in my score sheet, I've got grades here, and we'll come back to this in just a second. In Canvas, then, I've got reading, I've got classwork, I've got standards down here, and then I also have assessments. So I've got a large amount of material, a large amount of data in my assignments. To get all of this to work correctly, your category name and the weight, if you're using weights, has to match exactly. To do that, in your Canvas assignments, click on the gear icon in the top right, and then you click on weight your final grade, and you can set your percentages. So I've got reading assignments, those are 0% of the grade, classwork 20, standards 80, and then my assessment is another 0. And remember, these match my PowerSchool gradebook exactly, that from the names to the spellings to capitalization to the weights, it all has to match. So double check and make sure, if you're having problems with this, double check and make sure everything is matching. Once that's done, you can hit save. And now, as I'm putting in grades, right, so I've got this snow day practice assignment, and I've got 2s all the way down, and I've already posted my grades once. Remember, to get grades from Canvas into PowerSchool, we need to post them. And looking here, here's my snow day practice. I've got 2s all the way down. Once you're all set up, let's say I go back and I change some grades. I've got these first 3 students. Let's say maybe they didn't actually do the assignments and I just copied it wrong. I can change the grades here. Their grade would update on in Canvas as well. I've got the names hidden for their privacy, but their grades would update. And then here in PowerSchool, this is not a live update. So I'm going to post my grades. I have no errors, so I'm going to post. We get confirmation. And this is not instantaneous. So while I reload my gradebook, you can see that it's stayed the same. I've got all 2s here. So I'm going to close this out. And I'll go back to Power Teacher, and we'll see if this worked quickly enough. So grades do update. We used to have to go in and delete an assignment in PowerSchool to get it to pull the new Canvas grade in. I haven't seen that, so let's take a look if we find that. So yep, it hasn't updated yet, so I'll give that another minute. In the event that it doesn't update, let's say when you check your gradebook, you can delete the entire assignment from PowerSchool and then post your grades again from Canvas, because PowerSchool will see that there is a grade that it doesn't have in its own database. So deleting the assignment will force that to pull in. So let's load this one more time and see if we can get that grade to pop up. And again, in any case, you can delete the assignment from PowerSchool, post the grades from Canvas again, and it will pull them in. It takes, and you can tell it, or you can see it takes a little bit. There's a little bit of a delay, right? It's not an instantaneous thing. It chugs through. So give it some time. When you post your grades, leave it alone for half an hour, maybe, just to be safe, and then check PowerSchool. So make sure everything is getting posted. If it's not, delete the assignment from PowerSchool, and you can repost it from Canvas, and it should update that grade for you. If you're still having issues, use the link in the description below to send us a question to our help ticket form, and then we can help you figure out where you need to go, whether you can work with us or if you need to work with IT directly. So thanks for watching. Again, leave comments or questions in the form below.